This segment brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. Progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Another landmark of the Flint Hills are the deep ravines, the deep draws, and the stone, which might look simple to a bureaucrat sitting at a desk, but when it comes time to build fences, you need to call on somebody special. This poem is entitled Uphill and Down, a tribute to the fencing man. The government man sits at a desk and draws a simple line and says, here where the property ends, a fence here would be fine. But what seems so simple in the government domain doesn't match the real world of the natural terrain. For when we need a fence built across this rugged land, we need a hard-working expert. We need the fencing man. Yes, the fencing man is he who suffers the consequence when the Flint Hills are the place that's required to build a fence. By contrast, in the flatlands, building fence can be a breeze, but out here in the Flint Hills, we can't build a fence with ease. When that line cuts across the steepest of these hills, it creates a major challenge which the fencing man fulfills. It's one thing to build fence where the land is flat and level, but it's different on these hillsides with a 60-degree bevel. It's a place where a pickup truck or four-wheeler can't squeeze, so he drags a chainsaw out by hand to cut the brush and trees. Seems it's the most inaccessible place we need the fences most, so he's hiking up a side hill with a driver and T-posts. Then he's sliding down the draw where the sides are very steep and the ground is too darn rocky to drive the posts in very deep. So while the government man draws a line across the aerial maps, the fencing man is on the ground with barbed wire and water gaps. It looks easy sitting in a room drawing up a man-made plan, but it ain't easy in the Flint Hills, so we salute the fencing man. Happy trails.
Sure Crop Fertilizers was started by my father, Don Sherman, and my mother, Shirley Sherman. Family business that started in the 80s. We predominantly focus on plant nutrients and what we can do to give growers better responses with the fertilizer dollars that they do, and what we can do to make those things work better for the grower. We're based out of Seneca, Kansas. We work with growers in their soil analysis to figure out what they need, and then we can put those in a blend that gives them the best results, and so that we can deliver that direct to their farm so that they have those nutrients where they need them, when they need them, and so that they can apply them in a manner that's very efficient to them and works well in their planting systems and what they're doing. Sure Crop Fertilizers has been around for a long time. We always say we're big enough to take care of everything you need, but yet we're small enough to do it quickly. You can get a hold of us at 1-800-635-4743. Our website is surecropfertilizers.com, and you can always email me at Corey@surecropfertilizers.com, and with any questions you have, we're glad to answer it and work with you.